An uncanny, awe-inspiring, nitrous huffing classic Suzuki.
Old school GSXR fans, I gotta show you something. Wait till you get a load of this. Stay with us. We're gonna see an amazing motorcycle that you can own, and at the end of this video, we're gonna hear it run. It's wild. It's a piece of history.
Let's take you back to the year 1989, where Suzuki reloaded its biggest gun. A larger bore, a longer stroke, a brand new chassis created the 1989 GSXR 1127. Double overhead cam, 4 valves, 10-to-1 compression, 36mm Mikuni carburetors, 143 horsepower to the crank, 130 to the rear wheel, digital ignition, 5-speed tranny. It was light, powerful, and sinful. And here's one on a whole different level.
Mr. Butch Million, we're making Suzuki enthusiasts droll. Tell me about this NITROUS GSXR. First off, what year is it?
1989. Yes.
An iconic motorcycle. Walk me through it. Give me a little tour over here.
1340, high compression, fresh build. Mike Chalmers built the motor. Gorilla rods, 2 stages of nitrous, one on a Schnitz box, Pro 2 box, and then one on a button. 40mm electrons, 24-volt starting system. One of Macintosh arms from the very beginning of him. RC wheels. The multi-time Street Fighter event champion, winner. 2 races last year at Man Cup. In Street Fighter, won both of them. Actually, we flipped for the finals on one of those races because we got rained out, but to the finals on one and won the other one. Hayes clutch, custom paint, of course, Vance Hines pipe. I'm 255 pounds. The bike will run 860s with me on it.
860s at 255 pounds. Wow. That's a lot of horsepower. How long have you owned the bike?
It was Garrett Woods originally. Garrett Woods' Street Fighter bike. He left it in my house about 6 years ago, and I bought it about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And we both have had a blast on it. It's a great bike. Hayabusa shock.
Let me see over here. Okay.
Gorgeous.
So here's the big question. Why is this beauty for sale? You're telling me somebody can walk away with this?
$5,000.
That's incredible.
Good price.
Good Lord.
I got a lot more than that in it, of course.
You sure do.
Jack, I'm getting old. It's time to start pulling back. Got too many motorcycles. I'm racing 460. It's a full-time job. I'm trying to scale back to just one bike, focus on it.
Somebody's gonna want this, man. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Facebook, instant message me. You can, my phone number.
Let's just go with Facebook just in case. We don't want you getting any crazy spam calls. Let's give you the name, guys. Here's who to look for on Facebook. It is a gorgeous machine. Butch, what's it like to ride this thing? It's got to be wild.
It's a blast. Really, it's really easy to ride. I actually leave about 1,500, 2,000 RPMs. Just pull it up a little bit, throw the clutch, and screw it on. I don't auto shift it. I use a button, but it is auto shift capable. It's a blast. It goes 950s at 153 miles an hour.
It's so gorgeous. Now I'm asking a lot here. I'm going to twist your arm. Is there any way we can hear it run?
There's no gas in it right at this minute.
Okay.
It'll take me a second to get it going.
That's okay. We can wait and come back. We'll wait and come back when you have a good moment, because we know you're in race mode here.
Yes, we got you.
But this thing is amazing. All right, guys, so you hear that? Butch is going to crank it up for us. I know somebody watching out there is going to buy this motorcycle. $5,000. If you're going to buy it, let us know down in the comments. Amazing. I don't know. I might just have to buy it before I publish this video. $5,000, I think, is a pretty good deal for this motorcycle.
What a deal, what a piece of history. And for any of you that owned one of these bikes, if you know somebody that owned one of these bikes, if you have any stories, please share that information in the comments. If you're watching on Facebook, please post a picture of your GSXR 1100 from this era. And we're gonna see if this bike fires up. There was no special editing here, no tricks. This motorcycle has not cranked up in quite some while. Butch is gonna put gas in it. And for all of you prospective buyers, you'll get an opportunity to see if she fires. You know, sometimes the batteries die on these motorcycles. Let's hope that's not the case. Butch is gonna put some race fuel in it. Suzuki claimed these things ran 1020s from the factory. Butch is saying 860s with a 255 pounder, amazing.
It won the 600 class here in Georgia at the very first SVBA race, actually.
It's a winner. My good buddy Garrett Wood took good care of it. Garrett will have to let us know where he got it, but now the moment of truth. Let's see if she turns over. It's got a fuel cell. We got your back here on Cycle Drag. We're always looking for good deals and opportunities for you. First try, baby.
Wow, Butch, that thing sounds great. Thank you so much. Are you sure you don't want to keep this thing?
I don't. I'm ready to get pass it on. It sits all the time. I'd like to see it get raced. It's a great race bike. I don't ever ride it anymore. So hopefully somebody will take it and go win some races with it. It'll run Super Comp. It'll run Street Fighter. You can, other than Man Cup, you can run in Street ET or Pro ET. It does have a Hayes clutch, so you can't use it on Man Cup Street.
Okay, somebody may ask this, you never know because the collector market is so hot. We see that you got a lot of drag racing goodies, you got the fuel cell. How hard would it be to convert it back to a street bike?
It has a charging system on it. I mean, other than the fuel tank, you could probably ride it on the street now. It has a charging system. It does have a headlight, it does have a tail light. They're not much, they're not real bright. But and there is no brake light, so you'd have to wire in a brake light and put a fuel tank back on.
Not bad.
Streetable. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be quite a sight at a bike night.
Yes, gets a lot of attention. There's been races I've actually had to push it off to the side so I could focus on my bike because everybody kept coming up wanting to look at it. And but it's a great bike. I mean, I've had a lot of fun on it. I hope somebody else does too.
Beautiful motorcycle. Thanks for showing us.
Thank you, Jack.
All right, Cycle Drag Universe, this one hurts the post because quite honestly, I was thinking about writing Butch a $5,000 check right on the spot. What a classic machine, what a fun race bike. So do me a favor, if you know somebody who you think would be interested, make sure to share this video with them. And if we do find a buyer, let's make sure we make that information public.
What is your name, sir?
Jim Trent.
You watch Cycle Drag?
Love Cycle Drag. It's the best on the tube.
You the man. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope we provided you with a little bit of entertainment. That's always what we aim to do. We love motorcycles. You love motorcycles. Let's keep this thing growing. Check it out, guys. Up here on the wall, 100,000 subscribers. I love it. Thank you so much. It's all because of you. We appreciate it. Please come with any story ideas. We love the comments and the feedback. I read every single one of them. The positivity is always appreciated. And you haters out there, I love you too because you keep me on my toes. Thank you for watching no matter what. Guys, to keep this thing growing, please subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications. Share with some friends who like drag racing, like motorcycles. This is how we can keep this thing going. And also like cycledrag.com on Facebook, and we'll keep rolling. We'll keep finding those stories. We'll keep finding those impressive high-performance motorcycles that you want to see. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles involved, we are in. Cycle Drag rolls on. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend is here. How are you doing, sir?
I'm cycle dragging.
what I'm doing. Cycle dragging forever and ever and ever.
You are the man. Sweep the leg, right?
Sweep the leg, no mercy, and cycle dragging.
Hey, Cycle Drag, you know we got your back. Come here for a second. Check this out. Brock's Performance Exhaust. Well, right now, if you go down below in the description, you will find a special link to save you money at Brock's Performance. Make sure you check it out. The link is down below. You can get your exhaust pipe and so much more.
And a GSXR that Brock would approve of. Remember the manifesto for Suzuki back then? Design race bikes and adapt them to the street. That's what we saw. Thanks so much for subscribing, liking, and you know if there's anything fast motorcycles involved, especially beastly nitrous 1989 GSXR 1100s, we are in. Cycle Drag rolls on.